Hello students, a confusing question comes in mind sometimes among the students, that is whether 0 divided by 0 is infinity. Is this true? This question. So first you note down any non-zero, suppose any non-zero divided by any 0, we get one answer. What is this? Now undefined. Now any 0 divided by non-zero, the result is 0. Up to this we know, but the fact is whenever 0 divided by 0, is this infinity? So let us understand first what is infinity. Infinity is that unbounded region which we cannot reach. Always we are approaching towards the end, but we are not getting any end. So 0 divided by 0 is infinity or not? So before that, let us take one example. A divided by B equals to C, suppose. So from here we can write B into C equals to A. As we know, the division is nothing but the multiplication in reverse. Now here let us assume what we can assume, that 0 divided by 0 equals to x. Suppose any real value we are writing here. Now this 0 divided by 0 equals to x we have written. So from here, as we have seen here, so 0 into x, we can write 0 into x equals to 0. Now instead of x, if we put 1, if we put minus 100, if we even put pi or any other value, even we are putting as any real value, suppose 0 also we are putting. Any value if we put, ultimately we will get 0 only. So 0 into any real value is 0. We can write. So hence 0 divided by 0, hence 0 divided by 0 equals to what we can write. Now like that 0, 1, minus 100, pi, dot, etc. And infinitely many solutions we are getting. Now you will tell, sir, you are telling infinitely many solutions, then the answer should be infinity. Dekho, infinity is not any real number, one unbounded one number that is not any specific fixed value, the value where we are approaching. So here in this case, whenever we are getting a lot of solutions, that means not any definite unique solution. So we cannot tell 0 divided by 0 is infinity. That time we tell 0 divided by 0 is indeterminate form. One indeterminate form. Now to understand this indeterminate form, what is indeterminate form? Once again I am telling you, whenever there is no specific solution, that means a number of solutions come and no specific unique solution we are getting, then we can say it's nothing but the indeterminate form. To understand this indeterminate form, the limit you need to understand where from the calculus starts. So this limit matter, just for example I am telling, suppose we have to consider one reference point closer to 0, that means very closer to 0. Let us assume limit we write this way, limit, suppose x tends to, we are writing 0 and we are writing x divided by x. So what we can write, that is limit x tends to 0, not exactly 0, we are approaching towards the 0. So whenever we are approaching, so we cannot tell that limit x tends to 0, because here what we are getting, if we directly put the value of x as 0, then 0 by 0, you may think that means, sir, this is the 0 by 0 form. So what will be the answer? But if we cut it x and x, then the 1 we are getting. That means whenever limit x tends to 0 towards the 0, then the result is 1. More clearly I am telling you, suppose instead of x taking 0.1, so then also to 0.1 if we cut, answer is 1. Now dekho, x tends to 0 and we are writing x square by x. What will be the result? Now this time the result is 0. How? Now x into x is x square, x cut off. So finitely we are getting limit x tends to 0. X means limit x tends to 0. देखो y 0 y. Now limit x tends to 0 whenever x cut off, that means this is x we are writing, and x equals to, that means one value which is near to 0 if we put, that means that will get as 0 only, near to 0. This is not any specific value, but near to 0 we are considering as 0. So hence one point is clear, whenever we are placing, that means the form in both the cases, suppose here directly we are putting 0 square by 0, the result we are getting, that means 0 by 0 format, here also 0 by 0 format. Whenever 0 by 0 format is coming, different answer we are getting. This is 1 we are getting, this is 0 we are getting. So that means this is very very clear, whenever 0 divided by 0 a special form comes, and that special form is known as indeterminate form. And I hope from now you will never tell 0 divided by 0 is infinity. I hope you enjoyed. Comment below if you want further such kind of mystery of mathematics from me. Definitely I will show you. Bye bye.